next part in our story.
This circle is amazing. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Checking to see what missions I'm trying to do here. So I'm gonna go to the deep roads. Cabin, which is right here.
What are you looking at, stranger? I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine. What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it? I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower yet? Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right? That seems pretty steep. I can't believe I'd offer that much. But I do appreciate what you did. I'm gonna give you 25, and let's call it even.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say? Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill? I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper. I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town. I'll just stay out of your way.
I trust Vala.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste. Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her. She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Branka, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name. Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation. It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him. Did you see any guardsmen? Tell them Ogren was at it again.
News of the hour. Support Lord Balin. Lord Harrow.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense. Lord Harrowmont is the voice of stagnation and ruin.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. You must understand, Harrowmont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper. that hurts worst of all. That Haramont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be. Haramont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramont's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude. Haramont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Haramont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty. Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Haramont's aunt's first cousin. Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion. I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased, and if you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it? Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
and I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in. Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked Castlet in the street.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about. I am. And what business would you have with me? An interesting accusation. But to cheat me, wouldn't Harrowmont and I need to be in business? That's ridiculous. Harrowmont would never make so obvious a mistake. What evidence do you have? Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
News of the hour. Lord Balin promises radical changes that will offend the...
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is here for one.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar? Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest. Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her. City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her secrets? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it? Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep.
They're everywhere! What? Get away! You'll change! There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the store... See? I found copies. All from the same pen. Take them! I won't disappear chasing a lie! I won't!
Back so soon? The proving is not finished. What happened?
May the answer...
of the hour. Is Lord Balin considering a... News of the hour. Does Lord Harriman think that Orzammar can hold off the dwarves forever?
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy? Now that's a conundrum. But if I recall, I asked you to change her vote, not tell me how hard it is. Either help or not. It's a small difference to print.
So into the deep roads we shall go.
News of the hour. Support Lord Harriman at your own peril. News of the hour. 3 more clans endorse Lord Harriman as the true voice of the dwarf.
Here we go.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need some? I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts are pulled back from Ozum, either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack. Best of luck.
We must strike quickly. Yes. Of course.
Let's make this quick! Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you? Darkspawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
Let's end this! I'll try to be
As you said, very well. Of course. As you said. Yes, it will be done. Very well.
Allow me. I could do that for you. What now?
Alistair here.
We must strike quickly. Yes, of course.
Oh, lovely.
As you say, very well.
Where's supper?
It will be done, of course. Very well, yes. Of course, it will be done. Very well, as you said. Of course, it will be done. Yes, yes, it will be done. Of course.
Time to end that.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
What strange beasts. It will be done. Of course. Very well. It will be done. Yes, of course. As you said, it will be done. Of course.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here, anyway? What are you talking about? I've dealt with Harrowmont many times, and he's always been forthright. I'm not ungrateful for your assistance, but I hope you have some evidence to back such an accusation. I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune. We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us? Then let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
Thank you for your service.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respect to the rightful king, Prince Balin.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Haramont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now? I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep...
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne. Haramont spent his life in the Assembly. He only knows how to lead through compromise and capitulation. That's not what Orzammar needs. The Darkspawn are massing for a blight. The land's topside have been torn apart. We need a strong leader now, someone who can stand up to the Assembly. Someone who will rule, not persuade. Do you expect modesty? That is no valuable trait for a king. This is a time for action, not cultured debate. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil. Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send... You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos. Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darks. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in dust. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger. And I will wait eagerly.
Lord Haramont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one can stop his plans to threaten Orzammar's defenses. News of the hour. Lord Balin, unable to win own battles, relies on Grey Warden.
We will need to fight.
Balin has corrupted the Warden. End this for Haramont.
Of course.
Sod off, Duster.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty. Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Salraka. The Carta... But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little. I'll think of you.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble, 2 silver. I weren't talking to you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Of course.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Enemies ahead.
Don't kill me! Sonny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all. The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the 3rd house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
No. You attacked me for no reason.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Enemies ahead.
Let's make this quick!
Enemies ahead. Yes. I have beaten one.
Right ahead.
Yes.
Good to go!
Enemies ahead.
Be careful! Watch out!
Just like you wanted.
As you say.
Waste of time.
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
Boo.
Don't look now, but more enemies are ahead.
It will be fine. Very well. It will be done. As you said. Of course. Very well. As you said. Yes. It will be done. Very well. As you said. Of course. Very well. As you said. It will be done. As you said. Very well. Of course. Yes. It will be done. As you said. Die quickly. Of course. Yes. As you said.
Your wish? What's next? I finished.
Whatever.
Time to switch something else.
Of course. Very well. Yes. Yes. As you say.
As with violence. Sometimes.
Of course. It's done.
Let's crush them all quickly, shall we?
Of course. Very well. It will be done. Yes.
The battle is finished. Hello. What's next?
Enemies ahead. Of course. It will be done.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Very well. Yes, of course.
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
The task is finished.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
At your service.
We will need to fight shortly.
Let's go.
Stop poking me.
Yes.
What now?
What can you do?
I hate spiders.
Just like you wanted.
Just in games, not in real life. Any game that's got the spiders, I always get a jump scare out of it. Alright, here comes the end of this little mission.
So Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen. You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them! But leave the pretty one alive. I have plans for her.
Enemies ahead.
Defend yourself!
Just like you wanted. What now?
There we go.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall! It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia. Dead? How? Did you... You did, didn't you? You killed her. And then you climbed out of there into my shop. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone can... You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? For 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacet, which were integrated into the cuirass. But,
I'm guessing by your face you're not a smith yourself. That she was. The best to walk these tunnels since Carradine himself. Threw it away, chasing old dreams, though. Didn't last 6 months as a noble before she set into the deep roads looking for ancient secrets. Now she's dead in the tunnels. All that brilliance, wasted. Aye, Lord Harrimont's a fair man, but the Idukins have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, aye. Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go. What? Do you even know what you've done? She's castless now. She can never marry, never work, and never be a part of this family again. My daughter is dead to me now. Get out of here! Get out of here! What bad luck you are.
Oops.
This circle is amazing. Thank you so...
Get out of here! What bad luck you are.
Oopsie daisy.
Greetings, and what was I saying? Right.
of Grey Warden demon worship circulate.
News of the hour. Lord Balin, endorsed by the Grey Warden. Darkspawn, already ready.
Balin, stooges! Your sodding pretender will ruin us! For Haramon!
Down you go!
Well, you've simply outdone yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like Genlocks. Everyone in Orzammar agrees. You have done the city a great service. I promise as soon as I take the throne, I will send the troops you need. I was hoping you'd say that. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon Branca? She is the only Paragon in 4 generations. And she turned her back. A Paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged. I hope you will bring her back to endorse me as king. You have my thanks. What are you still doing here? Harrowmont's team... And Harrowmont is looking as well. I was hoping you could use... However, if the deep roads have addled her wits... From what I hear, her intellect was... Caridin's Cross lies many miles deep into the tunnels.
Grey Wardens present in Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Balin.
Orzammar questions Lord Balin's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden.
You have come at a difficult time.
So, you were serious before when you I'm Ogren. I don't know if you remember. People seem to forget me these days. Or, I'm still her husband. More than that, I'm the only one who cares about her as a person. Not some... I know what Bronca wanted, and how she was looking. You presumably know everything. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Bronca. Otherwise, you should know that Bronca was looking for the Anvil of the Void. The smith Caridin built it. As far as anyone knows, all she knew was that it was past Caridin's cross. No one's seen that type. If we're going, let's get moving.
Oh, blast it.
Uh-huh. Caridin's Cross. I can't believe Harrowmont actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old Empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Orton Tig. Branka dug up some maps of the ancient empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now, but near as I can figure, we're on the right path to Orton Taig. Not a one. But trust me, we will once we're on the path to the old Orton Taig. She was going to Carradin's home. I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Well, look what we have here. Some of Balin's new toadies. Let's show him who's king.
On it.
So I am led to understand that the sister is a follower of this Maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother. Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean literally. Don't you think that people can be related in spirit?
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true, even when given evidence to the contrary.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what faith is all about, Shale.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what gullibility is all about.
So I am gullible now. Allow me. I could do that for you. It's done.
Lovely.
What's next?
Don't look now, darkspawn.
Of course. Run while you can! Just like you wanted. What now? No, I don't think so.
Looks like the right way out. Orton Tig. We won't be alone now. Oh. By the tits of my ancestors. Orton Tig. I never thought I'd see this place in the flesh. I can see Bronca all over this place. She always took chips from the walls at regular intervals when she was in a new tunnel. Checked their composition. If she was still here, though, she'd have sentries out by now. Well, aren't you a sodding bright spot? 300 or so dwarves don't just fade away. I guess he didn't want to move his people to the city. Of course, that was all before. The city of the dead is known as the Dead No, but trust me.
I may have a cause to apologize to the sister.
Apologize? For what?
For suggesting that the sister was gullible for believing in things which were not real.
Oh, that! I'd already forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me.
I suppose it would offer some comfort to believe that things occur according to some grand purpose. All those years I spent in Homleaf, unable to move, it would be comforting to think there was some reason for it.
Do you know
These beasts are surely dangerous.
You once said that
It
you
will
had
be
no
done.
purpose.
Perhaps I shall think on this.
It's done.
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it. Clan? No. But it's still mine! Ruck's been here for years now, and no shiny surfacer will take him away.
Bah! He's a bloody scavenger. Good as sodding gone.
Be gone, you! You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch you.
Word has it you can only survive down here by eating the Darkspawn dead.
It burns when it goes down. It burns! It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones!
Further danger.
Go away! This is mine! Only I gets to plunder its It's mine! I'm the one who found it! I drove out the crawlers! Now it's my— Pretty lady. Pretty eyes, pretty hair. Smells like the steam of burning water. Blue as the deepest rock. So, the pretty lady won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take Ruck's shiny worms and pretty rocks? See, you are here to rob. The Dark Ones will feast on your bones!
Looks like that bone picker is living in Bronca's old camp. Did you see the marks on the floor? There were a lot of people and fires there once. Now I know she's not here anymore. She'd never have let something like that.
If I see another pigeon, I will kill it.
I finished. These beasts are surely dangerous. Of course. What's Spanish beef? It will be done.
A waste of time. Margaret wins again. Here comes Margaret. Why is this a farm?
Try to be merciful. Of course.
Very well. As you see. Very well. Yes.
Looks like we might be in for another fight. Of course. What's next? What now?
It called.
Bronco was thinking about me. I knew she still cared. Old softy. Looks like the dead trenches is our next stop then. They say the Darkspawn nests there. Whole herds of them. But if that's where Bronco went...
think to breach Orzammar? They're breathing smoke if we let them breathe at all!
Watch out! Beware the dog spawn over just like you wanted. Trap right ahead.
Lovely.
done.
Yeah?
As you say.
First day they come and catch everyone. Second day, they beat us and eat some for meat. Fifth day they return and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day she grew as in her mouth they spew.
You should run while you can.
Your wish?
I finished. What now?
Eighth day we hated as she is violated. Ninth day she grins and devours her kin.
It will be done.
Now she does feast, as she's become the beast. First day they come and catch everyone. Second... What is this? Corruption? The men did that. Their wounds festered, and their minds. Not us. Not me. Not Laren. All I could do, but I had to watch. I had to... Do not talk of Branka. Of what she did. Her lover, and I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no. She cannot be forgiven. I will not speak of... I will not become what I have seen. She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not...
I see them. Dark forms.
As you say, very well. Of course.
Let's get on with it.
No, I cannot.
We tried to escape, but they found us. They took us all. Turned us.
I thought it would have fallen into dust by now.
Enemies ahead. Very well. As done.
They took Laren. They made her eat the others, our friends. She pulled off her face. And while she ate, she grew. She swelled and turned gray. She smelled like them. They remade her brood mother.
Yes.
That's where they come from. That's why they... But the true abomination, the stone betrayal.
'Cause anywhere.